Hey, Tails. Watch it, Tails. This ain't Sonic 2. Look at that baby.
You need a baby. Oh, baby. Look at you, baby. Get out of here, baby. Get out of here, baby. All right.
You can stream if you want to.
No.
Be like, hey guys, I'm Jeff. I'll be over
hi
here.
guys. Oh, hi guys. It's your friend, Jafe.
Jay,
No, you.
do it, and I'll just change the. It's set to something else right now as far as like the title and stuff. But it'll be there for me to edit. Like I can just change the title and shit, and then it'll be fun. It'll be like, hey, I'm over here, and it's not Zach. What? I killed him. He's in the closet.
I have murdered Zach.
Do you want to do that?
This is my stream.
I can upload it anyway. It doesn't matter. I've murdered Zach. This is my stream. Jesus. Oh, sorry, Kenny. I was coming back.
And this time I'm actually going to look at what I'm drawing.
Spaceship. Ow, my ankle. Ow, my ankle. Where's the headphones? I want to see how this sounds. Lots of room noise. But at least we know you're being recorded. Do you want the headphones? Do you want some music?
Music would be cool. I think I know how to do music on my computer. Some people do it different.
Hope you're okay with my
What's
music.
happening now?
It's the only thing I have the rights to.
It looks like a dick and balls.
Dickens. As in Charles Dickens' balls?
Yes, the balls that Charles Dickens himself
Charles Dickens'
played
balls.
with as a young boy coming into manhood. He would go on to write about disparity.
Can you hear it? Alright.
Oh yes.
Too loud?
Hellos. Hi. Hi guys. It's me, Jeff. Your friend. Your internet friend, Jeff. From nowhere. And no time. I've come here to draw spaceships. To take over your mind. One day, you will all thank me. Your world is gone. Forgotten memory. You live in the new society based only on spaceships. Yeah. Who can draw the best spaceships? And I am king. I mean, not really. I'm good. It's something I like to draw when I'm kind of at a a good song. A creative impasse, or I don't. Hey,
It's your comfort. Your comfort drawing.
yes, yeah.
Your mashed potatoes.
Yeah, it's kind of where they talk about that, like your visual library, right?
Am I too loud?
No, you're good. I feel like I'm actually super quiet.
It won't go up any higher than that.
Well, no, it's because I'm far away from the microphone.
I know. Yeah. What a conundrum.
I'm gonna knock over all of your things. There's so many things. There's like the hen dude. There's the fly. I'm gonna knock him the fuck off. He's scaring me. But I think your thing might be monsters, right?
Yeah. Especially
Well, I can also like move the camera or the. Bonk. Bink bonk. Uh-oh. We fucked up. Hey guys, this is a really professional stream, you guys.
Yeah. Here's some more light.
I think it's better. Yeah, that's better. Alright, now I'm gonna kinda do what I was doing before where I was drawing, but I was kind of, this is a bit of practice, like I said, for me.
It looks really good. I am terrified of anything mechanical. I'm terrible at it.
How do I turn down the music just a bit in my headphones? Like, is this... Because I'm a mumbler. If I were a rapper, unfortunately... Ooh. Is that the end of the song?
This is the one.
Oh, okay. It was also the end of the song, so I was like, you cut it out completely? No, okay. So yeah, before I did a little thing where I was drawing, but I was watching it on the screen as though this were like my N2Os or something, right?
And you're doing it right now.
And I'm doing it right now. And it's, like you said, it does force me to slow down quite a bit.
Think about it.
And think about it. And go maybe for, well, sometimes you gotta erase. Also, I don't know, like, I watch these people draw and they don't erase anything, and like none of the lines end up kind of being like all that distracting from the shape or whatever. I can't do that. Like, I need to erase. And honestly, like I was telling Zach that like I still, when I'm drawing on paper now, I reach for an undo button or I try to do this number. I'm gonna tell you right now, on paper, the only thing it does do is make you look like an asshole. You go,
This kid ain't never drawn on paper before.
well, you know what? I'm glad nobody watches me.
Oh my god, you hear all these tummy pets going on over here?
Yeah, I can hear the smackings.
She is loving it.
I can hear the smackings as tum-tums.
Bucky is staring at me from down the hallway, and his ears are pricking up because he hears me talking about it.
Betrayal.
It is. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, no, like dogs have a real sense of like being betrayed.
They are jealous as hell, man.
Jealous.
These two.
Little monsters is what they are.
Buck
You can
is
turn
just
that, and
seething
then
over there.
turn that little bump into like
Oh, he just gave me a growl.
a little thing here, right? Maybe that's what I can do, and then turn that little bump into a thing, right? Instead of like, I guess that's what they do, right? Is like, you just draw, and each stroke, it's just possible to turn it into a detail, right?
We've talked about the fact of wanting things to mechanically work in your mind. Haven't we talked about that? And where like that always hangs me up is like, I don't understand enough about mechanical things to really draw something that would function in real life, and that's important to me for some reason. even though
Well,
it's
yeah.
completely fictional.
Yeah. I mean, I can't think of any examples offhand, but you do sometimes see some stuff and you go, what the I mean, like, you're taking some leaps there.
I don't
buddy.
know. I think it's purely my hang-up because very few mechanical things do I see. Like, I didn't know what you were talking about initially, but like you're talking about other people's work. Just
Yeah,
randomly
you like
online.
look at other people's work and you go, what the fuck?
I mean, maybe in some way
I don't know
amateur,
what is
like
going on
my
here.
level.
I actually do need to look at the thing to do ovals. It turns out I can't do ovals when I'm not looking at it. Sue me. I'm not a good artist.
Take that at face value.
There you go. See, I looked at it, and it's
Oh man,
it's,
that's the best ellipse I've ever
I mean,
seen
it
in my
at
life.
it at least matches kind of the shape here.
That's
so
real good. Put some vents in that bitch. Put some
Yeah.
horizontal,
Yeah.
some diagonal vents in that bitch.
What I learned is you kind of put a little bit of the kind of the cowling on there, and that's way better than just kind of hashing it, you know?
Yeah. You should do a hash screen, some kind of, or some type
then,
of
yeah,
hash screen on the
and
on
then-
the output or whatever.
And then
I don't know what you call it. Mechanical thing.
thrust nozzle.
Thrust nozzle. I get you thrust nozzle
Then you-
right
and then you- I mean-
here.
You got your thrust nozzles.
Oh, that's good. That's
Oh, yeah, we're out of focus now.
No, but it's turning up pretty good. I guess if you're watching it on a big enough
I
screen.
bet
it
also,
looks
like,
pretty
the
good.
light, if you got, like, a lighting rig,
I do need a light over there.
the light, I think, is what it's actually using to to do
Focus.
the focusing.
Huh.
Okay, again, I'm cheating now.
Ooh, I like that though. Nice little metal patch over there. Panel, I should say. This spaceship just gets sexier and sexier.
Some stuff here that kind of defines this plane.
You need some thrusters on that circular part right there. See what I'm talking about?
This bit
No, the right there.
here.
Yeah, get
Oh,
you some
yeah,
get you
yeah.
some kind of jet propulsion.
Well, yeah, we're gonna
thing going
match.
on
We're gonna
there.
match this motif
Yeah,
here, and that'll show that is also a
part.
kind of a the same type of part.
Yeah, I like that. I like that shit.
Oh yeah. Match that thing there, but then.
You know what I hope, Jeff? I hope that this is everyone's favorite live draw, and you just have to do it from now on.
Yeah. You just want to produce, huh?
I'm so burnt out, man. I just don't want it anymore. All it took was like, June? Was it
Just-
June or July that I started? It only took a couple months. It's too many hats, man. I can't
Yeah.
wear all them
I get
hats.
you. You're a great host, though. I'll tell you what.
Yeah, well, I appreciate that.
And the interviews
Mm.
that I've and I'm gonna be honest, I haven't watched all of them because
That's fine.
fucking some people are weird about or you're at work and they want to be the only one that you're talking to
Are you talking
or
about
listening to. Like if you're
Are you talking
trying
about
to
our
go,
fellow podcaster, our fellow podcaster out
this
there?
this person is theoretical.
Oh, I see.
Like sometimes it's difficult to do your work and listen to, say, an anime that I'm watching or something, or a podcast, or anything else other than what I'm saying.
I feel like that was probably me when I was there.
Well,
I did demand a lot of people's attention.
but that was as entertaining as anything else I would be doing.
Aww.
You know, when you were doing that, it's like, oh, I was shouting or something, but you were like an aisle away, and like in an empty warehouse type store.
Yeah.
You know, and we were talking about time travel movies or something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, favorite time travel movie? Go.
Man, the first one that pops into my head is Demolition Man.
Demolition
Man.
Man.
And I know it's not really time travel.
Well, you know, the cryogenic freezing thing, that's the Man Out of Time story, right?
Yeah.
So it's essentially the same story.
It's just the most fun, and it requires so little of you. You know,
Yeah.
like it's just like, hey, here's Wesley Snipes and Sylvester Stallone fighting over some shit.
Dennis Leary.
Oh yeah.
So,
and I always remember that line where Sylvester Stallone is like, "Oh, one hit over the," to Benjamin Bratt, I think, "one hit over the head, and you think you're Pancho Villa." And the guy's like, "Who?" Oh yeah, you're
so it's like, well, I mean, here's the thing: is you say that now, and nobody's gonna really know what you're talking about.
I don't know who Pancho Villa is.
You know, it's like, did these movies get it all that wrong?
No.
Fast Food Wars.
Fast food, yeah.
You know,
Man, you know what though? Taco Bell. I'm still. They're disappointing me at every turn, but I'm still kind of rooting for them. I don't know why.
well, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a Taco Bell fan.
You're a Bueno man.
I'm a Bueno man myself.
Bueno
I'm a
man.
Bueno man. Well, it's like I like the hot sauce. I feel it's better. Ooh, I got a cool thing going on here with the kind of.
Oh yeah, that's like a classic car hood kind of thing. Oh, like a Batman. Oh, I'm freaking out. That's really cool.
It worked out.
What a weird turn of events.
I know.
Put a hood ornament on that bitch.
Okay.
No, like on the hood part up there that you just drew.
Yeah.
Not even at the very front. That somehow makes it even more badass. I'm not too loud, am I?
No, I felt like I was a little loud because I was real close to the microphone. But again, it's because I love the sound of my own voice.
Oh hell, who don't?
Who doesn't? Man?
Who don't love the sound of your voice?
A lot of people apparently don't love the sound of their voice. And that's
No, it took me a long time to get used to it.
Yeah.
A really long time.
Well, we discussed that in the podcast 0.
Oh,
the
yeah.
episode 0 podcast.
I'm still gonna put some clips of those
may
out. It's
one
still coming.
day see the light of day.
Episode
It should be like 0.
Episode 19 is gonna be No. Yeah, episode 19. Wait.
It should be called.
Yeah.
You should do one that like edit one together.
No,
and
yeah.
then do it's like episode 0.1. And then 0.2, 0.3, 0.4. And then episode 1 is basically the whole number integer is the real start of the thing.
Man,
and these
I've been
are
thinking
all
about releasing them out of
the
order, even though
decimal.
the number makes no.
I mean, edit them
difference,
together in your own way, right? Like, you know, but you know, you could. The first one you do is 0.1.
I don't know if I'm gonna do another season, man.
No.
I don't know. Like, I mean, it's really up in the air. Like I said, I'm just kind of burnt out, and
It's
you
not
know,
terribly centered.
I'm a bit of a baby man, you know.
Sure.
Like, I just don't.
You take things.
I'm
very,
like
very, very much to the heart.
I am like water, I guess. If you want to talk Bruce Lee, like I am like water. I take the path of least resistance at all fronts.
Damn round this thing is now. I scratch the paper.
Oh, with the pointy pins, pointy end.
Yeah. Look, I desecrate Zach's desk with my pencil shit.
Filthy. I should have a trash can over there.
You should. A small, like
Let me
a
make that
cup.
happen.
Like a cup. Even, you monster. You monster. It's good that I disposed of this villain for you and have supplanted him. No. Like I said, there you go. Was it on Black Jeopardy? They got like the it used to be margarine brand Tupperware. It used to have margarine, whatever. But look, the mark of my destruction. I smote him upon his desk.
The other day that said, haha, you were under the impression that this was margarine, or that this was butter, and then at the bottom it said, fuck you, it's margarine.
Fuck you, it's margarine. No. You can't wash away. You can't wash away the shame that I have supplanted you here in your own domain. Ew, my arm's wet. Yuck. Yuck.
What a lovely afternoon.
Yeah, man. It was good to get out of the house.
Such an old man thing to say, but
It's just been a downright pleasant afternoon.
Lovely weather we're having. Lovely weather we're having. See, I couldn't look at what I was doing, so like on the screen it looked good. But I could look a lot better. It's a bit better.
is this leaking?
What'd you do?
It did tip over earlier, but
Yeah, but you didn't break it. Did you break it?
okay.
It's not cracked.
Time. Let's see.
It's just time. Okay, so I feel like this part's done. I gotta
Real good.
I gotta do this.
Honey, come look at this. I love the hood ornament. I love it.
I also gotta remember not to like cover it with my arm.
Doesn't it look good on the TV? On the TV?
Oh, look there.
Happy drew it.
Pappy drew it. Uh-uh.
Teach you how to draw things.
No, I don't remember that.
Doing a triangle. Then doing a circle. And then doing.
I had classes like that in kindergarten.
Oh, Happy drew it had a theme song and everything.
Fuck you, you're not Happy Druid. Oh, I think it did. I think it did crack. I've tried this off many times and it still keeps. Oh, that's so sad.
Then you were just talking about how much you liked it.
Dude, I had a dream the other night that it broke.
Prophetic
And ever since then, it just keeps breaking more and more.
prophecy is real, y'all.
So sad, so sad. Maybe it's the universe telling me to quit, man, because, oh shit, dude. You want to see this? Look at where it's coming out. There is a tiny crack right in there somewhere because it is just dripping straight out of right here. Like the Statue of Mary crying blood.
Yeah.
Like, it is.
Take your fingernail right there. You feel it? Feel it drop like right there?
Yep. Tragic.
You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Alright, this bit's a little too round. It needs to.
Better, better.
September 11th, never forget.
How long is the fortnight?
3 weeks?
How much is what?
How long is a fortnight?
Fortnite is 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say he didn't even last a fortnight, but he lasted many fortnights.
Many fortnights he stood his watch.
I called him the bringer.
The bringer.
He had
The
his
giver.
little hands on the side.
The messenger.
Oh, poor bringer. Poor bringer.
Bonk.
I also had a dream the other night that I had lesions on my chest. Yeah, so fuck. I hope I'm not like some kind of. I hope I don't have a gift.
Yeah.
I am really in this situation.
I don't want to have had the gift.
Please let me not have the gift.
I hope that's not mine.
The shine.
And then I'm gonna put like a bit of just the hinting.
Did you
of,
watch
like,
Dr. Sleep?
No.
Oh my god, it
And-
was awesome.
Yeah, you told me about it, or you admonished me for not having seen it. I think.
Oh, it's so good. Well, I
Because
mean,
it's Ewan McGregor, right?
yes.
My
and-
favorite actor, pretty much, and it's a continuation of a Stephen King. It's like the little kid from The Shining, right?
Yes, correct.
Who
Him-
has
he
the
grown up.
shinin. He's got the
The
shinin.
shinin.
The
He's
shinin.
got the shinin.
You got the shinin, boy. Don't you mean The Shining? No, don't call it that. We don't have the rights.
Don't have the
We
rights.
don't have the rights. Okay, so.
I do love me a Scottish accent.
Oh, man.
That's some tough talk coming from a man who wears a
Well, don't-
basket on his head.
They're delicious.
Ooh. 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 God, you're just. I'm jealous of your commitment to an image because I'm just so. Okay, let's draw this. Nope, that's not working. Okay, let's draw that. Nope, that's not working. Okay, let's draw that. Nope, that's not working. I'm so jealous of your commitment to an object, to an image. Like, I want some of that. Oh, I just saw the Family Matters episode where Urkel makes the cool juice. And
Oh,
it
when it
becomes Stefan.
Stefan.
Yeah. Man, that was a good episode.
Yeah. It's like, I guess what they were trying to do with those episodes was about, like, it's just Steve Urkel, but with confidence.
Yes, because he's just as dorky, but he's not like, but also, right, the confidence is it.
But isn't there also a bit of, like, personality shaming going on with...
There
with that?
is, and
Like,
they,
but it's,
they do pretty good with most things, but
viewed
they
across
do.
the spectrum of time. It's like
Yeah.
we can't really judge them on our, like, based on our morals
But
from their time.
They
right?
they touch on that too, though. There's one episode that I had forgotten about where Laura has a dream where she becomes the Urkel of the situation.
Oh yeah.
And she wakes up
Yeah.
and she tells her mom about it, and she was like, "No, but when I was Urkel, like I looked like Urkel and all of that, but I still felt." And then her mom is like a person with feelings, and it was so they actually do a really, really good job in that show. Everything that they do, they almost don't leave an opening for any modern criticism because they got it exactly right in most places.
Yeah. No, Family Matters actually was some pretty good F's.
There's a racially charged one where somebody I can't remember how the problem originates, but someone Laura is trying to get a year-round African American history class going, and someone raids her locker and does something, but then when she closes it, the N-word is spray painted straight across it, not blurred out, nothing, like straight up.
Hey man, when
they hit it home, dude.
Yeah, it's like when you're on that subject, and especially, you know, it's a cast of African Americans, you know, who for the it's not just another script. It's not just, you know, oh, let's do the topic of the week, you know, and this week it's black people. That's their existence. That's they were talking about their own lives in a lot of ways, or in the lives of their friends, the lives of their loved ones. And good on them for you know, swinging for the fence.
They really did,
man. Like,
but that's pre Urkel taking over the show. Like they were doing a really, you know, not that the show gets worse, it just gets more gimmicky.
It gets more Urkel centric.
Yeah,
because he was the draw.
It's good throughout.
He's the doll.
But man, they were not playing around at the beginning. Man, they were not playing around, and I can't help but watch this show. So, Family Matters,
this is
Step by Step, and Full House, I think, all done by the same production company, Miller Boyett, and also all 3 theme songs done by the same artist.
It doesn't surprise me.
But they used Family Matters as a vehicle to actually teach people real things, like about an actual real world life.
Yeah.
Whereas the others are just goofy. Well, I bought too many marshmallows at the store. Oh shucks. Why is there a pet? Why is there a seal in the swimming pool? You know, like, I just don't understand why they went so fucking hokey with the 2.
You know, I don't know. That's a weird one. All right, you know, oh, doorknob.
Ooh.
Here in my car, I feel safest of all. I can lock all my doors. It's the only way to live in cars.
In car.
Poop out my butt. Then I wipe with the paper. Then I get off my butt. And I go grab my vape in cars.
I just made all that up. I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good, man. I'm pretty good. Now I'm part of the show. Now I have headphones on and I can actually hear what's going on.
No, this is the
This is much better with headphones on.
This is the ghost of Zach.
Oh.
Because I've obviously destroyed him and have supplanted him.
You know what's funny? I started moaning before I even knew you were going to say I was a ghost. I'm hungry.
That girl.
Oh man, that is. God, now I'm having. I mean, I was having fun before, but now like I'm actually here now. Like I'm in the space. I feel like I'm in the room that you're in now.
Yeah. Now you're doing it, Peter. You're playing with us. You're doing it, Peter. No, it's a great movie, but
I love that movie. I don't care what anybody says.
It's a wonderful movie, but anytime like kids have to deliver lines, it's like, how much life experience can a kid draw?
Oh, there you are, Peter.
There you are, Peter. I love that guy. I wouldn't trade that performance.
No, absolutely
for
not.
anything in the world, though. It's like I can, it's like,
and that music, that score, dude. Like just everything was. It was a perfectly merged visual, audible experience. Like I I can't hate on that movie. Like
No,
I don't
would not.
understand what people hated about it in the first place.
I'll fight somebody. If
Seriously,
they're talking about.
we will have a
hook.
fist fight.
No, it's like
Bangarang, motherfucker. We will
challenge you to a duel in like a week
on skateboards.
No, I'll challenge you to a duel in a week. You know,
Yeah.
and give you a week to you know
To have fat
train
kids drag around your ankles.
Yeah, with the Lost Boys.
In the mud.
And then a giant crocodile clock will fall on me.
Yeah.
And I'll die happy.
Oh, God, what a good movie. God, that is just there's nothing. Oh my goodness. No, I'm lost in it. You know, it's so much too because it was like 1994 and just the world was. There was so much you hadn't seen yet.
Well, I've said it before that like what we're experiencing, especially in 2020, and it's like in a very focused way, is the death of so many cultural icons. It's a generational shift.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
and nothing
Bowie,
will forestall
Gene
it.
Wilder, Chris Cornell. Like Chris Cornell
Robin
wasn't even
Williams.
due yet.
Robin
yeah,
Williams.
Robin Williams. Fucking hey, man.
You know, and all of these people who, you know, we've loved our
In
entire
5
lives.
years,
you
in the
know.
Tom Petty. Oh God.
Yeah.
It hurts.
So all of that stuff.
You unzip me.
It's eventual. Unfortunately, it is
Yeah.
eventual. It's, you know, it's just the way that time works. Unfortunately, you know, and I've
Son of a
certainly
bitch.
missed so much of it. You know, I feel for it, but it's like, you know, and I'm not. And I don't want to be one of those people that's like, oh, how are you crying for these people? You didn't know any of them. Well, they
Man,
mean a
I
lot
hate
to
that.
you.
I hate
they mean
that
a lot
argument.
to you, but
I
it's
hate
like,
that argument.
I can
hate when people
feel
say
it.
that.
I'm not gonna burst into tears over it.
Right.
You
Maybe.
know?
Maybe some. Like David Bowie.
gonna have
Almost. I almost
I
did.
don't know, man. I'm a hard lip.
And Chris Cornell.
I'm a hard lipped motherfucker, man. I cry for like family, and I don't know if I'm crying
Shit, I don't
over
even cry for that most of the time.
crying over much beyond that. At the moment, it's like, and you know what? 2020 is not over, so I mean, somebody could still
Got
fucking
plenty
die.
crying time to do.
Yeah, plenty of crying left to do. But, you know, something could hit that, like, really does that
Jesus,
to me. But I
yeah.
can't imagine at this point what it would be because I feel more or less desensitized.
No, I agree. I'm the same way.
You know? It's like, I just go, well, you
Now,
know,
I
another
did-
day dodging the Grim Reaper
I
and
didn't
you're lucky, man.
actually shed a tear for David Bowie or Chris Cornell, but those two really
Yeah, they-
hit home for me.
Quite a lot of
And
people
Robin
did, though, I
Williams too.
guess.
And I know I'm not the. I see people post shit about Robin Williams all the time.
Yeah.
That dude truly is a tragic loss.
Yes.
Like,
Suicide.
yes.
Suicide.
He gave all his happiness up. Like he
Yeah.
just fucking fed it out to people and just ran the fuck out.
Yep. Yep.
Weird.
Well-
Oh, that song that was just playing, by the way, is the song that I wrote when I found out Chris Cornell was dead.
Yeah, it's like I've told you I don't feel as strongly about Chris Cornell just because he never.
No,
he
I
didn't
know he
mean as
ruined
much.
your favorite band.
Yeah, and I had this thing where like he ruined my favorite band.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously he didn't do that. I mean, you know, band.
He gave him some work for the time being.
He kept him out there and making music. Like, you know, I can still listen to Audio Slave and like a few of their songs, I guess, but it's still like it for a long time it was very bitter, very bittersweet. But you know, that's so dumb. It's such a dumb way to feel
It's fine.
that eventually I was like, no, just cool out, buddy, cool out. These are hinges.
Hinges for the panels.
So these would pop like that, and they would pop like pipe. And it helps to very neatly define some of these planes just because of these little bits here. I hope it does that anyway.
Man, this is a toe tapper. This one that's playing right now.
Dude, I've been jamming.
My friend Joey was like, so you should save up for an electric drum set. And I was like, I have one. I play it all the time. Whoa, when was the last song you used? I was like, every song since the time that I got it. Well, you don't play any guitars or anything. I was like, I play everything.
Yeah,
unless I can't do it, unless I physically cannot do it, I play it.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, is that how I come off? Is that why nobody likes my music? Because they think I'm just tapping a bunch of buttons? And even so, there's tons of music where all anybody does is push a bunch of buttons. And it's called a piano, you know? Like, what the fuck do you, like, what do you want from me?
Got him. Mozart, bitch. You know who else press buttons? Mozart. On his fucking piano, you dumb shit.
And
Get
that's
out of my
what
face.
that's what I
Opinion
really
revoked.
liked. That's what I really liked about Bill and Ted 3, like the fact that their daughters had no musical talent and their whole thing was spoilers.
Yeah, right.
Can we go back? Anyway, it has a very positive.
You're not telling everything. Just stop there.
It has a very positive
you.
message for people that don't actually play an instrument, but have an ear for it and have the ability to compose,
appreciate,
and sure. It's
because that's their thing, right? They are the children of musicians, and they can grow and appreciate music. You know, even without-
there's no goddamn reason for anybody to be like, oh yeah, well, what kind of guitar you got? You know, like who cares, man? What are you wanting to do with that? You know, like, oh, well, I could afford this, and
they want
you
to
couldn't.
gatekeep. They want to
Gatekeeping, exactly.
Yeah,
that's
they
what
wanna
it is.
gatekeep.
There's
They want
tons of
to
gatekeeping in music.
keep you from, you know, rather it's like they don't want their understanding of what they perceive as the hierarchy to be
I see.
modified at
They're
all.
just trying to keep the status quo.
Well, it's like well, I know. It's like this person's up here, this person's here, this person's here, this person's here, way down. It's like I can rank myself all the way. It's like I'm probably as good as these guys. Right?
Yeah.
But if you start fucking saying that none of that really matters,
Then everything they worked for
then
is
everything
just
that
nonsense.
they worked for is nonsense.
You can be as good as you want to be.
Yeah, no, you need to be this good. Well, I'm sorry. Well, it's what it's called. It's called the true Scotsman fallacy.
Oh boy.
It's like, so the idea is, oh, well, you say Scotsmen do this, right? And the response that a person would say is, well, no, true Scotsmen would do these horrible things, right?
Okay.
You know, U.S. soldiers murder children.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It's an irrefutable statement. It is, however, vague.
Yeah.
And people would go, U.S. soldiers don't. No, true U.S.
True
soldiers.
U.S. soldiers
True
don't.
U.S. soldiers don't murder children.
Yeah.
Right. All you're doing is you're attempting to exclude the bad behavior that they're talking about by going, well, they're not true soldiers. They're not true patriots. They're not true Scotsmen. So they don't count.
Man, that's weird.
That's a logical fallacy.
Yeah.
Because those American soldiers did commit war atrocities. They have murdered children. You're not refuting any of the actual evidence. You're not.
You're also
attacking
not
any of the
criticizing.
points.
You're not criticizing soldiers that didn't do any of that.
Right. I mean, the first statement is intentionally vague. It's not a great opening, but you know that's the true Scotsman fallacy, or at least my half-remembered kind of version of it.
Wow.
But you know, when people go, "Oh, well, you're not a true musician until you can read music." Mm-hmm. You're not a true artist.
I know lots of musicians that can't
until
read music.
you draw without reference. You're not a true artist unless you draw by hand.
Man, and we put all that shit on ourselves all the time.
You put it's a logical fallacy. It is not a logical statement.
God damn.
Because
God damn.
I'm an artist and I like to do digital.
Yeah, I do too.
Because I can do this undo button and it's like
Yeah.
I still erase, you know, it's not as though I'm cheating or something, you know.
it's still coming from your imagination
Yeah.
and becoming something that never existed before.
Yeah. I told you this
Which
before.
that's
it's like,
courtesy of not me.
when
He
we
was
were-
like,
when we were
just
talking about-
remember, you're making things. No matter what you do and what the quality of it is, it didn't exist before you made it.
Yeah.
That's pretty hardcore.
Yeah. No, I had said to you before, it's like if you were building a house, would you not use a hammer? Or would you not use a nail gun as an even better example? Or are you
Okay.
just going to go, I'm going to use a straight up hammer.
Just a hammer.
I'm going to hammer each and every nail into this house, and then I'm going to live in that house.
Yeah.
No, you're going to use a nail gun because it makes the work easier.
Yeah. Spray gun
So
for
that you
painting,
can use
you know?
no
Brushes for me.
I'm gonna suck each one of those little bits
Tiniest-
of paper,
tiniest-
of paint up into a straw, and then I'm gonna blow it at the wall, hard as I can. Like
Get
a
the
true-
tiniest model
like a true
brush I
painter.
can get and paint it 2 millimeters at a time.
like a true painter.
'Cause I care.
No, I'm gonna use the best tools to do the work as efficiently and quickly as possible so that I can create more. Iterative practice.
Yeah.
And the better each of those look, the better I feel about it, the better I, kind of go into the next one, the better I kind of, feel about releasing any of these one day.
Sorry, I keep hearing a hiss.
Scratchity pops.
It's the goddamn washing machine going. I was like, where is that coming from? Is there something wrong with my cords? Nope.
It's just a washing machine literally hissing. There it is. Oh, God, that was driving me nuts. I was like, what cord? What cord is loose?
Yeah.
What's happening? I'm about ready for a cigarette. How about you, brother?
Yeah, just about. I think I'm about wrapped on this guy for what I want.
Ooh, I've got my I know
this is-
I know
that
they're
sounds a
not your
little bit
favorite
like that.
markers, but I have some Tombow markers over
Carpenter
there.
Brute.
Oh, good. Thank you. I made this long before I ever heard of him. This
Yeah.
is called
Well, his is quite like
it's very like
what is it? It's techno for metalheads.
yeah.
That's what I heard it described as. I was like,
That makes
yeah,
sense to me.
Yeah, that's the way it feels. Very, very scratchy, hard ass.
I love that shit, man. It has and like those videos, the
Oh man. Yeah, it is.
what is it fucking called? Blood
Eichmann?
Machines.
Well,
Blood
yeah,
Machines.
anything with him and
Seth
Eichmann.
Ickerman.
Eicherman.
Ickerman, whichever, which is
Yeah.
actually two dudes that go under that title. But man, that imagery, like that, I don't know what you'd call it, like semi-religious kind of imagery.
Yeah.
Ah,
Sacrilegious, really.
Okay, good. I didn't know if
Well,
that was
no, I
the
mean-
correct term, but it's like. I guess
Yeah,
would
he's-
sacrilege be any use of any of that for reasons other than admonishing or
Well, for worshiping, yeah, it's
Yeah.
like the upside down cross, the
Oh,
over
man.
sexualization,
Love it.
the speed, the adrenaline of
Yes.
it is all very
the
much,
eye candy.
Yeah, the
just
eye
like
candy.
the visual effect.
but there's a supernatural
series.
fucking like real
So
bent to it. It's so
good.
good. Yeah, I love it. I love them.
I say fuck theaters, like death to theaters, because theaters are the reason shit like that doesn't actually get popular. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's just an extra if it's all digital, then the slate is like it's completely even now. You like everything is accessible on the same venues. Everything's lined up exactly with everything else. I don't know. Maybe that's an oversimplification of it all, but
I kind of get it. It's like eventually it's going to get there, and we might as well go to it now while there's a health risk to everybody meeting up in enclosed places.
But I haven't enjoyed theaters since I was a teenager. You
No,
know,
me
like
either.
there's just not really much reason to go. I got my nice setup with a decent sized TV and the sound's fine. You know, like, it's got snacks for days. Like, what do you really want me to leave? Why would I go anywhere? You gonna get what you deserve. Ugh. I have 80 some odd songs.
Yeah.
And that's not enough. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm like I want to hit 100. I need at least 100 because that's a big number.
Yeah, it is, dude. It's a milestone, man. That'd be a huge accomplishment.
So 20 more. I got more. I got at least 20 more songs in me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
Surely.
5 about poop at least.
Oh yeah, at least 5 about poop. At least. Oh man. I've been slacking on almost all fronts lately.
Kagera fumar. I don't
what?
know if that's good. No. You want to smoke a cigarette?
Oh, I didn't even see the square you drew behind it. That for whatever reason, that just like that.
I don't know what.
That's
I don't
a
know
thing,
why,
man.
but it
That
I don't
makes
know why,
it.
but
It's
puts
official now.
It puts it in space, basically.
Yeah,
It puts it
okay.
into a physical space.
Wow. Yeah, I wasn't even looking at the TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Thanks for watching, you guys. Hope you enjoyed. Again, my name is Jeff. I'll see you guys later.
It's Jeff.